As a parent, there is nothing more heartbreaking than watching your child suffer through a chest cold. Chest colds often happen last, right? After the ear, nose, and throat start to drain, it starts to settle in. So that rattly breathing, sleepless nights, they often come all the way at the end of just either your common cold or struggle. So now in this video, I want to explore what causes those chest colds, but then I also want to look at the root cause of them to look at the body neurologically to say, okay, how can we help them either prevent them or not get as big of a chest cold in the first place? So here's the crazy stat of it all. In fact, some kids can have 8 to 10 chest colds before they even turn 2. Think of this in winter, right? When it seems like every sickness is on repeat. Now, this just highlights how common and persistent chest colds can be. And as a pediatric chiropractor, I see countless children in our practice that get stuck in the cycle. They get congested, they get stuffy, and then it goes into the chest. And I know as a parent, it can be frustrating, exhausting, but it doesn't have to be that way. Now, chest colds or oftentimes acute bronchitis, those upper areas of the lungs, it's caused by inflammation and drainage within the airways. This leads to symptoms like that constant cough or congestion, difficulty breathing. And then when it settles in more, even that deeper, more raspy cough. Now, while viral infections, they're the most common type of chest cold, bacterial infections and environmental irritants, asthma, seasonal changes, they can all contribute to their overall development. Now, when kids struggle with chronic immune challenges, it comes from a variety of different ways, and this is often what settles into a chest cold. And when we look at it, we look at the perfect storm of these factors, and you almost have to go all the way back, even before birth, to find out where they started. Factors, like maternal stress during pregnancy, birth interventions, digestion struggles, diet, they can all weaken a child's immune system, making them more susceptible to this illness. Now, conventional treatments such as over-the-counter medications, antibiotics, a lot of times they often just suppress the symptoms. They don't address the underlying cause of the chest cold. And a lot of times decongestants and antihistamines, those kinds of things, they simply put a band-aid on it and they don't let the body truly fight it. Because again, we're talking about something that is working through the body, right? It starts up here and oftentimes it works its way down through the ENT system and settles into the chest. So now neurologically focused chiropractic care, we really look at the balance of this neuroimmune system. We want to address subluxations, what we call dysautonomia, which can interfere with that proper immune function where the body gets exposed to a virus or bacteria, it fights it, it responds to it, it gets it out quickly so that it can't settle in. What you want to see from your kid is a stuffy nose. They get a little bit of that drainage, they sleep, they get a quick fever, they fight it, and then they're good. They're back at school the very next day. Now, when we specifically target these areas within the nervous system that needs help, it helps the system move better, breathe better, and push that fluid all the way through, right? So if you've got that ENT congestion, the last thing you want is for it to settle and play a role in different areas, right? To hold on in the ear, in the nose, in the throat, to hold on to it in the chest and the ribs. We want it to move full and out of the lungs, the trachea, through the body to detox and get it out and work through it. Now, the natural remedies such as rest, hydration, humidifiers, all those nutrient dense smoothies you can do, the hot teas, those are all awesome. But if you tried all those things and it's just like you're managing it from month to month, neurologically focused chiropractic care can help get ahead of it. And the best part for us parents is the prevention of the future settling with the chronic cough. So if you feel like your child's stuck in that just recurring chest cold cycle and you're ready to break free from those endless rounds of either medication, sleepless nights, having to refill that humidifier, just not feeling great at all in any way, look at neurologically focused chiropractic care. We want to focus on a safe, natural, effective way to support your child's neuroimmune system. And what that's going to do is that's going to help them get ahead of it, get more efficient so they can kick sickness quicker. And really, by addressing that root cause of just illness, it's going to help the body be self-healing, more self-regulating. And I know you're thinking, wow, this sounds too good to be true. But that's why in our office, we take time to use insight scans. Insight scans help us find exactly where the struggle is. You know, the interesting thing about kids with chest colds is they often struggle up here in the neck, up here in the chest. They struggle with stress and tension, with lack of movement, with drainage, with inflammation, with all those things that we can measure in these insight scans that then lead to common colds and longer lasting chronic coughs. So if you're ready to take the next step in this, especially before fall and winter, we would love to help and to have a consultation with you and answer your questions. We really want to help your kids and you too as parents thrive this winter, because we know nothing is worse than getting stuck in that cycle of sickness, not being able to kick it, and then it commonly settling in as a chest cold. So if we can help, we're here for you. Reach out to us, click the link in our bio, and we would love to help you get ahead of it this season.